All right. It is Sunday, November 1st, 2020 at 8:04 p.m. All right, let's take a look at what we have here. We have scaled back Thanksgiving plans, leave turkey farmers in limbo. So a lot of people are scaling back on their Thanksgiving plans, and that's leaving the farmers in limbo. It says for the turkey industry, this Thanksgiving is a guessing game. Millions of Americans are expected to have scaled down celebrations amid the pandemic, heeding official warnings against travel and large indoor gatherings. That leaves anxious turkey farmers and grocers scrambling to predict what people will want on the holiday tables. Kroger, the nation's largest grocery chain, said the research shows 43% of shoppers plan to celebrate Thanksgiving with only those in their immediate household. It has purchased more turkeys than usual in all sizes, but it's also predicting an increase in demand for alternatives including ham, pork roast, and seafood. Kroger also expects to see more demands for plant-based meals or meats, including vegan roasted stuff with mushrooms and squash. Walmart says it will carry plenty of whole turkeys, but it will have 30% more turkey breasts in stores to accommodate shoppers who don't want to cook the whole bird. So, grocers are scaling back, I guess, and turkey farmers are left in limbo, not knowing what kind of business they'll be having this Thanksgiving. Alright. Next, American shoppers panic buying as coronavirus spikes aggravate a year of upheaval. Americans buying guns alongside the toilet paper and canned goods in anticipation of November 3rd. So a lot of people are feeling uh, n- not no ease in their thoughts of the possibility of chaos or upheaval coming up November 3rd. So they're grocery shopping and panic buying. It says within just 4 days of the 2020 presidential election, 30 indicators show American shoppers concerned about political fallout. A spike in coronavirus cases and the possibility of more lockdowns are stockpiling goods. As tensions run high, toilet paper, cleaning supplies, and other basic goods are reportedly flying off store shelves once more in anticipation of a night of civil unrest next Tuesday. Excuse me, says approaching the close of chaotic year in which social and radical justice protesters have frequently clashed with the federal law enforcement, uncertainty has served as a catalyst. USA Today reported earlier this week. Mothers are buying guns and ammunition in record numbers alongside their canned goods in preparation for unprecedented election related violence. In June, gun dealers ran more than 3.9 million background checks on purchases throughout the nation's instant criminal background check system, according to FBI data. It was the highest number ever recorded in a single month. One of the first 9 months of 2020, gun sellers had conducted more checks than they had in all of 2019. New York Times reported Tuesday that the nation is on track to stockpile firearms at record rates, buying 15.1 million guns in 7 months this year, from March to September. Hoping to bug out residents in large cities are allegedly plan to flee their apartments, perhaps for the second time this year, from homes in more remote locations. The U.S. has a long history of violent protest, but this year the country's main political parties are seemingly more divided in their beliefs than ever. More traditional Republicans, tired of continual divisive rhetoric and actions from the Trump administration, are notably siding with Democratic presidential nominee Joe Biden, who had presented himself as a unifying candidate amongst the battle of the soul of the nation. Additionally, a growing sense of urgency about a fast approaching winter during the coronavirus pandemic has further stoked fears. So people are at unease. That's the whole gist of it, because November 3rd is coming, people are panic shopping, and the coronavirus is increasing. So that's something to keep in the back of our minds. Alright, next, FBI investigating incident where Trump train surrounded Biden bus. It says Austin, Texas. The Federal Bureau of Investigation is now looking into a Friday incident in Texas where supporters of President Donald Trump aggressively surrounded a Biden campaign bus on a Texas interstate, according to the Texas Tribune. The incident, which was captured on video, happened on Interstate 35 in Hays County and prompted Democrats to cancel at least one campaign event Friday, citing safety concerns. Multiple clips posted on social media show a line of vehicles flying Trump flags trailing behind a Biden-Harris bus as it traveled from San Antonio to Austin. In some images, the bus appears to be boxed in by the vehicles. At least one video showed minor collision during the incident. Pictures showed a SUV believed to be driven by the Biden-Harris campaign staffer with damage alongside of the vehicle. So there's some Trump supporters kind of bullying a Biden-Harris bus in Texas. All right, next. November 1 update of the coronavirus 19 on Minnesota. State passes 150,000 confirmed cases. It says here the number of confirmed COVID-19 cases in Minnesota climbed past 150,000 on Sunday, with concerning coronavirus trends from October carrying over into the next month. Minnesota health officials reported 18 more deaths from the disease, matching the average daily death toll over the past week. The average was about 9% a day at the start of October. Alright, so they're increasing confirmed cases. Alright, next let's take a look at the National Hurricane Center. We have Tropical Storm Ada, maximum sustained winds of 60 knots or 70 miles an hour, minimum central pressure of 989 millibars. It is at 70 miles an hour, located 14.9 north, 79.5 west, movement west at 12 knots or 14 miles an hour. Let's take a look here at Tropical Storm Ada. Ada is forecast to strengthen into a hurricane tonight, and additional strengthening is forecast before it reaches the northeastern coast of Nicaragua Monday night on early Tuesday, where a hurricane warning is in effect. Tropical storm warnings is in effect to portions of the northeastern coast of Honduras. Throughout Friday afternoon, heavy rainfall from Ada will lead to significant, life-threatening flash flooding and river floods across portions of Central America, along with landslides in areas of higher terrain. Flash and river flooding is also possible across Jamaica, southern Haiti, and the Cayman Islands. A life-threatening storm surge, along with damaging waves, is expected along portions of the northeastern coast of Nicaragua, near and to the north of where the center makes landfall. Water levels could reach as high as 10 to 15 feet above normal high tides level in some parts of the hurricane warning area. Preparations to protect life and property should be rushed to completion before it makes landfall. Alright, let's take a look at the little map for Tropical Storm Ada. Coastal watches and warnings and forecasts come from the Storm Center. We have 70 mile an hour sustained winds. It is forecast to be a hurricane, then a storm and a depression as it goes further inland to Honduras and Guatemala. It will be making landfall as a hurricane in Nicaragua at 1 a.m. Tuesday, and 1 p.m. on Tuesday will be further inland, and 1 a.m. on Wednesday it will be a storm between Nicaragua and Honduras. Then it will be a depression at 1 p.m. on Thursday and 1 p.m. on Friday. Alright guys, that's it for this video. Hit like and subscribe for more news. And today I went out to do some grocery shopping. Pretty much the store that I went to, the shelves were getting empty. There was some food, but it was like a lot of people are really panic buying and getting more things than usual. Usually the store that I go to has more stuff on the shelf, but we were able to get things. I usually stock up before. I've been stocking before, slowly stocking up. Every time I do grocery shopping I buy extra things, so we're not lacking. But for people who have delayed their stockpiling or delayed their preparations, the pickings will be a bit slimmer than regular. If you go to your regular grocery store, there's been a lot more being bought because of, I guess, people panicking because of what could happen November 3rd, or because of the COVID. So stay safe out there, guys. Hit like and subscribe for more news, and God bless. Pray for the people in Nicaragua facing this hurricane, and pray for the people who have bought less or are shopping and struggling because they haven't been preparing. Please pray for those people out there, and God bless you guys. See you next time.